This is out of San Francisco. The idiot sheriff there. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. It's almost, let me just play it and listen to what he says. Then I'm going to talk about it. Watch this.
You see black and brown men all the time you see these mugshots either on television, news, movies, you name the media source. And the mind begins to associate that group with that type of activity. And there's a lot of science out there on this topic.
So let's get this straight. Black men, black boys, the only reason why they get this viewpoint of them is because you see mugshots of black people, black males. So basically what he is saying is that we need to stop showing mugshots of criminals that's actually committing crimes if they're black, because it's putting out a certain stigma of black people that they commit crimes. Let me give you some statistics real quick. Black people only make up around 13, now 15% ever since Roe versus Wade got turned over. It's more black people have been populated in the United States of America, which the Democrats hate. But nonetheless, black people make up to almost about 15% of the entire population in the United States of America, just 15%. Out of that 15%, about 7% make up men, males, boys. Altogether, about 7% make up boys. Out of the entire country, the black male commits up to 56% of the most violent crimes throughout the entire nation. You did hear me correctly. 56% of the most violent crimes throughout the entire nation is committed by the black male. And he's sitting there saying that if we can stop showing the mugshots of black males, then we can change the viewpoint of black males. How about you go into the black community and tell the fathers to stay in the home and discipline the kids? They don't want to do that because the Democrat Party has a beautiful agenda to make black people depend on them and have black people remain in poverty. That's how you control a group of people. And then when the Democrats come in, they say, we're here to help you. We're here to save the day. We got you, black people. We got you, black people. And stupid black people line up and they go vote Democrat. Look at Chicago. Same thing in Chicago. All the black people there complaining about all the illegal immigrants showing up, but they voted for it. You understand? Do you see a pattern? You see a pattern. And then we have this one. These people, they don't know who they want. Did you know Joe Biden and the Democrats have a hard time right now figuring out who they want to run for 2024 because they want Joe to go away. They really do. But they can't put Kamala Harris there. Well, listen to Cracker Jack eating Stacey Abrams, or peanut butter jelly sandwich eating Stacey Abrams, or chicken, or whatever it is, watermelon, whatever her flavor is of the day. She goes on with Jen Psaki, and they're even talking about this very thing, about VP. You can't be VP and be a person of color because now you get all the hate because you're racist. Not because you're doing a terrible job like Kamala Harris is, but because of your color. Listen.
I wanted to ask you about the vice president because she has been under a huge amount of scrutiny through her entire time in office. I think there's a lot of reasons for this, but I want to ask you, as a prominent woman of color who's run for office, do you think she would be receiving these same critiques if she was a white man?
No.
No, not at all.
No. We will always question the person behind the person. But we cannot ignore that misogyny and racism remain very prevalent in our politics. And for those behaviors that don't rise to either misogyny or racism, there's also just the difference. Our expectations are set for the traditional white male vice president.
I mean, wow. They don't even bring up the fact that Kamala Harris is doing a terrible job. It's just, you know, she gets a pass for doing a terrible job because of her color. She's woman and she's in her color. Although so she gets a pass.
I do remember when Vice President was highly criticized. He was a white male, and that was Dan Quayle.
Dan Quayle.
He was highly criticized.
How you spell
Made fun
potato?
of. Huh?
How you spell potato?
Exactly. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
How you spell potato?
I mean, they mocked him consistently.
And it doesn't matter. Look what they've been doing to President Trump, and he's president. It has nothing to do that you're and you know what? They only put Kamala Harris there just so they can say that they were the first ones to do it. And I'm still kind of at wondering, why didn't they put Elizabeth Warren there? Right? Think about it. Why didn't they put Pocahontas there? They could have put Pocahontas there just to get at President Trump.
Nah, they wanted
someone that they thought they could control, but they can't control her because she's such an idiot.
Well, they have to pander to all the different.
Elizabeth Warren is white.
Right.
She's
exactly.
white. Huh. How could I forget that? I thought she was Indian.
You like the content Will Johnson is producing? To stay informed and up to date with the current events, go ahead and hit the thumbs up and subscribe to see more videos like this one. Also, to find Will Johnson, visit www.uaf.media.